Well, thank you so much for the entrance ceremony earlier. I went ahead and sent you a message right away.
Thank you for earlier. I really appreciate it.
Just to double check, you're Allie's mom, right?
Yes, that's me. I'm Allie's mother, and thank you again for speaking to me at the entrance ceremony. I'm actually new to the area, having just moved here from across the station. It's such a relief to finally be able to connect with the neighbors within a walking distance.
Oh, you just moved? Oh, that must be a big change. How's everything going with the unpacking?
Yes, for the most part. I'm still tackling the smaller details, but I'm taking it slow. I don't want to rush through everything.
Well, that sounds good. Let me know if you need anything. I can recommend a few local places or help out with anything. It's always easier when you have a good neighbor to rely on.
I'll definitely keep that in mind. Thank you.
By the way, have you made any mom business cards yet?
Mom business cards?
Yes, you know, the cards we use to exchange information with other moms. It's a thing around here.
Oh, I've heard of them, but I'm not really sure what they are.
It's a good way to keep in touch with everyone. I made some when my daughter was in kindergarten, and it really helped. We would swap cards and keep in contact for playdates or school events.
I see. I'll have to look into it. I'm still getting used to the idea of having cards for mom stuff. When I think of business cards, I think of work.
Well, it's a bit of a local custom. I'm sure it'll make things easier when you get to know the other moms here.
Oh, I see. So you think it's pretty common around here?
Well, definitely. Most people here do it, especially if you're new to the area. It's like a little shortcut to making connections.
I see.
So, are you working outside the home?
Yes, I'm working.
Oh, so you're a working mom then?
Yes, that's right.
Well, that must be a bit tough balancing everything. I've heard it's not easy.
It had its challenges, but it's what I want to do. I enjoy my job.
But I'm guessing it's because your husband doesn't make enough to cover everything, right? I know it can be tough with just one income. My husband makes good money, so I don't have to worry about working. I can focus on the kids and other things.
I understand. It's good that things are working out for you.
Yeah, it really helps. I'm lucky to have a husband who does well at work. His income is actually listed on my mom card, along with his position at the company. I'll give you one next time we meet.
Wait, you put your husband's salary and job details on the card?
Yeah, that's how it is. It's not unusual here. You see, it helps us decide how we relate to each other. You know, we get a better sense of who people are and what they're about.
I see. That's an interesting approach.
It's just the way things are done, and it helps smooth things over.
Right, I see now. Thank you for explaining.
Well, no problem. Oh, I've just remembered. I've got a dinner appointment in a bit.
Oh, I have to run out too. I need to pick up dinner ingredients.
What are you making?
Well, since it's a celebration for Allie starting kindergarten, we're having her favorite, hamburgers.
Oh, that sounds great. It's nice to make a special meal for your kids.
Yes, it's a simple but meaningful celebration.
Well, my family's going all out tonight. We're having a French dinner at a fancy restaurant.
Oh, that sounds lovely. It must be nice to have such a luxurious dinner.
It's a treat for sure. Anyway, I should get ready for it.
Yes, I should start getting dinner together too. It was nice talking to you. We should stay in touch.
Definitely. Take care.
Hey, long time no see. How's it going?
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's been a minute. I can't believe it's been almost a month already. Time flies, huh?
I know, it's like we blinked and a whole month passed. I think we were both in the middle of those crazy move weeks around the same time, huh?
Totally. It's been a blur. But it feels good to finally get everything settled. How's it going for you now? Have you gotten settled in at the new place?
Yeah, more or less. Still unpacking some stuff, but I'm definitely starting to feel at home. How about you? How's it been for you and Allie?
It's been all right. I finally finished unpacking all the boxes, so I guess we're kind of there now. But honestly, the move wasn't all that dramatic. We just moved to the new apartment on the other side of the station. So it's not like we're in a completely different area or anything.
That sounds pretty chill then. Not much to adjust to, huh?
Exactly. It's a relief, honestly. The move was pretty straightforward, but, it's always nice to get everything in order. Finally getting back into a routine.
Anyway, how did Allie's entrance ceremony go today? You were looking forward to it, right?
Yeah, it went well. Allie seemed pretty excited, and the best part is she already has made a couple of friends. So that was a nice surprise. It's always a bit nerve-wracking when they start something new, but I'm glad it's going smoothly.
Oh, that's awesome. It must feel like a weight off your shoulders seeing her settling in so quickly.
Definitely. I mean, it's just the start, right? But I'm glad she's off to a good beginning.
Did you get to meet any other parents today?
Yeah, I had a few opportunities to chat with some of the moms. I exchanged contact details with a couple of them, so looks like I'll gradually be getting to know them better. Hopefully, I can make some solid connections over time.
That's great. It's always nice to have a network, especially with the school stuff. If you can make some good mom friends, it makes everything feel easier.
I agree. I'm hoping for that. But honestly, there's something that happened today that I wasn't expecting.
Oh? What happened? Something go wrong?
Well, yeah, I got hit with a little power play right off the bat.
Wait, really? Already? That sounds intense. Who hit you with that?
It was this mom, Ellie. She seemed fine at first, but as soon as she found out that I work, she just assumed our income must be low. I mean, she didn't even ask. She just kind of assumed.
What? That's crazy. She just assumed things about you like that?
Yeah, it's a bit wild, but it gets worse. She asked if I made a mom business card yet and told me I should include my husband's workplace and his salary on it. Can you believe that?
Wait, a mom business card? And you have to put your husband's salary on it? That's insane!
Yeah, I thought the same thing. It was like she was trying to size us up based on financial status. She made it sound like it was a must-have.
That's so bizarre! Did she actually say that? You have to include all that personal stuff?
Yeah, exactly. She was acting like it was normal. I had to look it up online after the conversation just to figure out if I missed something. Turns out you don't really need to go that far. It's not a requirement at all.
Wow, I'm glad you looked it up and figured it out. I mean, no one should be making assumptions about your situation like that.
Honestly, I was a little taken aback. It felt uncomfortable. But I'm glad I got the right information in the end. It's good to know that I don't have to follow her lead.
That's really good. I'm glad you're not letting it get to you. So, Ellie, huh? That's the same Ellie that Rachel was telling me about, right?
Yeah, that's her. Do you know her too?
Oh, yeah. Rachel mentioned her a while ago. She's been dealing with Ellie's mom power trips for a while now. Rachel's actually really relieved to be away from her, especially after the move. She says she feels like she's finally free from all that pressure.
Oh, I didn't know Rachel had been going through the same thing. Well, it makes me feel a little better knowing I'm not the only one Ellie's targeted.
Yeah, Rachel's been putting up with Ellie's stuff for ages. But now, after the move, she's in a much better place. She's been telling everyone how much more relaxed she feels.
That's good to hear. I'll have to talk to Rachel about it more, but honestly, it's a relief to know that I'm not alone in this.
Definitely. And hey, you and Martin are probably the best equipped people to handle Ellie's kind of behavior. I mean, you guys have got everything together, right?
Well, I don't know about all that, but it's definitely nice to have the backup. It helps to have some leverage in these situations, that's for sure.
I mean, you two are basically an unstoppable duo when it comes to handling situations like this. You got the info, the confidence, and the resources. Ellie's got nothing on you.
I appreciate that, Ron. It definitely helps to know that we're well equipped, but I'll still keep an eye out for any more surprises, just in case.
For sure. And hey, Rachel said she'd be sending you a message later with some other stuff she wanted to pass on. She's got a few more things to share that might be useful.
Got it. I'll look out for that.
Cool.
Well, I should get going. Martin's calling me, so I'll catch you later.
All right, tell Martin I said hi.
And thanks for all the info, Ron. It really helped.
No problem. Take care, Janelle. Talk to you soon.
You too. Bye.
Good evening, Janelle.
Good evening, Ellie. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. I just wanted to say thank you for exchanging your mommy business card with me today. I really appreciate it. It's always nice to meet someone who takes these things seriously, don't you think?
Oh, of course. It was my pleasure, really. I think it's great that we're all trying to connect more and build a strong network.
Yes, exactly, and that's why I have to bring up something important. I couldn't help but notice a slight detail when I looked at your card. I mean, it's a lovely card, don't get me wrong, but there was something missing.
Missing? What do you mean?
Well, there's no mention of your husband's workplace or his annual income. It's an important detail for me to know, especially in our little circles, don't you think?
Oh, I see. Well, after we exchanged cards, I did some thinking and did a little research of my own. I came to the conclusion that I didn't really need to put his details on the card. It didn't feel necessary. I didn't want to overshare information that's not really relevant to our interactions.
Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't expect that response, to be honest. You know, many moms I've met have felt the same way, but I have to say I understand why you leave that information off. It's a touchy subject for some, especially when it comes to their husband's earnings. Let's be real, if your husband's salary isn't particularly impressive, some people might not want to share that information.
Yes, that's true. But I don't think income should define the value of a person or their family. It's just not something I feel the need to highlight.
Oh, darling, you're so sweet, but let me tell you something. That's not how things work in the real world, especially among people like us. There's a certain image we must maintain, and income plays a huge role in that. It's just how things are. You'll learn that as you meet more people in these circles, trust me.
I understand your perspective, Ellie, but I'd rather not live my life based on what others expect of me. I have my own principles, and I don't want to be measured solely by my husband's paycheck.
I see. Well, we can certainly agree to disagree on that. I think it's just a matter of priorities, right? Some people value their privacy and principles, and others, like me, understand the importance of making connections through financial status and influence. But enough of that, I'm sure we can still get along, even if our views don't entirely align. So I've been thinking, we should get together for an event, just the moms, a little tea party, maybe?
A tea party? Oh, that sounds lovely, but I'm not sure I can take part. I've got quite a busy schedule this week, and especially on Friday. There's a big project deadline I'm dealing with at work, and I really can't afford to take time off.
Oh, don't be silly. Surely you can make time for something like this. I'm sure whatever you're working on can wait, right? A little time off wouldn't hurt, would it?
Well, I do have responsibilities I can't just ignore. This project is crucial, and it's in its final stages. I have to be there.
It's a shame, really. But don't worry, I'm not upset. If you can't make it, you can't make it. But, Janelle, I do need to remind you of something. When you look at my business card again, you'll notice something very important about me. You see, there's a lot more to me than meets the eye. You're starting to understand that, right?
I've already seen your card, Ellie. I didn't quite understand what you mean, though. What's the big deal about your card?
Oh, sweetie, it's everything. The details on my card aren't just a formality, they show my position. The fact that my husband works at an elite company, earning a very substantial income, is something people need to know. Because it speaks volumes about our social standing, our influence. You understand, don't you?
I suppose I understand the connection you're making, but I still don't see why it matters so much. We're all just people, aren't we? Why should our value be tied to our income?
Oh, Janelle. Sweetheart, it's not just about being people. It's about understanding your place in society. You think this is just about you and me being friends, don't you? But no, it's about knowing your role and how you fit into the bigger picture. My husband's earnings are much higher than your husband's. That's just a fact. We're above you in social standing. But because I'm generous, I'm willing to extend my friendship to you. As a favor, it's my choice, you see.
That doesn't seem very fair. Or even like real friendship. If you're only offering your company based on income disparity, then it's not genuine.
Oh, I see. You're still struggling to understand, aren't you? Well, let me be blunt. My family's income is in the stratosphere compared to yours. We're wealthy, Janelle. I don't know if you've noticed, but my lifestyle, my connections, they're far beyond what you experience in your day-to-day life. You're just an average person, and you have to accept that. And because I'm generous, I'm willing to spend time with someone like you. But in exchange, you'll do what I ask. You'll play the part of a grateful, subservient friend.
You're asking too much, Ellie. I won't be treated like that.
Oh, don't be difficult. I'm giving you an opportunity here. If you don't appreciate it, well, that's on you. But know this. If you ever cross me, if you keep resisting, I'll make sure you feel the consequences. You might lose your place here among people who matter. Your whole life could change, Janelle. You could even find yourself without friends, without the respect of those who matter. People like me, we have ways of making things happen. You can't afford to anger someone like me.
That's an empty threat, Ellie. I won't let you control me with fear.
Is that so? Let's see how long that defiance lasts. You think you can just stand up to me without any consequences? People in our circle know how to make things uncomfortable. But let's not talk about that just yet. You've got a lot to think about.
I've already made up my mind, but before we go any further, I have a question. You mentioned your husband works for a certain company, and I've seen the name on your card, but I need to confirm something.
What is it? Spit it out.
The company your husband works for? It's actually my business partner's company. We've worked with them for years. They're one of my company's biggest clients.
What? Are you serious? You're telling me that company? No. That can't be right. How could you possibly have a connection to them?
Yes, it's true. I didn't know your husband worked there, though. I guess this changes things a bit, doesn't it?
Wait a minute. This is unexpected. You've got connections there too? But I've been the one flaunting this. You haven't been holding out on me, have you?
No, I wasn't hiding anything. I just never thought it mattered, Ellie. But now I see that things aren't as simple as I thought. We both have ties to the same people, and it seems that now things might be a bit more, equal between us.
Oh,
wait, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself either. I'm a freelance web designer.
Huh? You're not just a part-timer? Don't tell me you're scraping by with a tiny paycheck.
Well, I make a decent living, thank you. And about the General Affairs Manager title on my card, you see, I've met the person holding that position, and it wasn't someone named Ellie. I haven't heard anything about that position changing either.
Oh, about that.
Just to be sure, I asked my husband as well. He confirmed to me the Ellie Johnson you mentioned doesn't seem to be the one associated with that role either.
Your husband?
Yes, actually, my husband works at the same company as yours.
Wait, what?
Yes, he's the head of human resources.
Head of HR? But wait, how old are you?
Me? I'm 35.
Wait, your husband is about the same age, right? But to become a department head at such a young age, it's not like that's something that happens overnight, is it? You trying to take a position like that, pretending to be something you're not, it's utterly shameless. How could you try to pull a fast one like that lying through your teeth?
But we have a 17-year age difference. If you don't believe me, you can ask my husband. His name is Martin Saunders.
Wait, what? Martin Saunders? Are you telling me that Martin Saunders is your husband?
Yes, that's right.
I don't believe this. You've been lying this whole time.
Actually, no, there's no need for all the accusations. It's all been the truth. But your husband, he's been working in the factory department, right? Just a regular employee. Isn't that what you said?
Well...
So why the lie? Why put a fake title on your business card like that? Does your husband even know about it?
Janelle, please.
Yes, Ellie, what is it now?
I'm begging you, please don't let this get out. Please, I'll do anything you ask. Anything, I promise.
Well, I don't plan to make a huge public scandal of this, but...
Thank you so much.
But, Ellie, it seems that quite a few people already know about this. Well, apparently your husband sometimes picks up the kids from the school in his company-issued work clothes. And not just any work clothes, the ones from the factory. The ones with the company name on them.
What? How do you know that? I haven't even done the school run for a while.
Oh, Rachel told me.
Rachel?
You know Rachel, right? The one who moved here after her husband's transfer. She's Amber's mom.
Allie's mom? Wait a second. Rachel is...
Yep. Rachel's actually my brother's wife. Funny how things work out, right?
Wait. So Rachel already knew all of this?
Well, it wasn't so much that she knew directly. It's just that she didn't feel the need to put her husband's info on her business card either. She didn't want to make a fuss, and honestly, she had no reason to. You see, Rachel's situation is different. Her husband isn't wealthy either, but it was never an issue.
So you're saying this whole time, everyone has just been pretending they didn't notice?
Oh, not really. It's just that most of us know better than to engage in petty fights over things like this. We're grown-ups. We can tell the difference between a sincere person and someone just trying to climb the social ladder. Rachel and the others saw right through it, and they just let it go. They didn't engage with the deception. But Ellie, here's the thing. If your husband is working in the factory department and you're handing out cards with made-up titles, I'm afraid you'll have to deal with the consequences. You can't go around lying about your social status and think that nothing will happen.
I don't know what to do anymore. This whole thing is just spiraling out of control.
Well, let me tell you something important. Your idea that not putting your husband's information on your business card means his salary is something to be ashamed of needs to go out the window right now. You can't lie about these things, Ellie. That's the real embarrassment. Lying about something like this, that's the real shame.
I don't know how to fix this now.
Well, it's simple. You stop the lies. No more pretending. And if you want to keep your dignity, you need to face the truth. Otherwise, you'll just end up hurting yourself and everyone around you. The truth always comes out, Ellie, and it's better if it comes from you before someone else decides to expose it.
I just wanted to fit in, Janelle. I wanted to feel like I belonged in these circles, but now everything is falling apart.
Oh, I know. I know exactly how you feel. You thought if you presented the right image, people would accept you, wouldn't question you, maybe even admire you. The world is full of people like you, Ellie, who want to be seen a certain way. But here's the thing, you can't fool people forever. Sooner or later, they'll see through it. And it's not about belonging to this or that circle. It's about being respected for who you truly are, not who you pretend to be.
But what about everyone else? What do I do when people find out?
The truth will come out, but at least you'll have the courage to face it. You can't keep hiding behind lies. The sooner you confront it, the easier it will be. You have to decide, Ellie. Will you keep pretending, or will you start living the truth? Ellie's husband apparently didn't know about the mom business card situation. When he found out, he was absolutely stunned. He couldn't believe it. It turned his world upside down. After hearing what had been going on, he immediately realized the magnitude of the problem, and it was clear to him just how much Ellie had hidden from him. It must have been a huge shock in the aftermath. The couple went on an apology tour together. They visited everyone they had wronged, expressing their deepest regrets for the trouble they caused. They didn't leave anyone out and made sure to apologize as a couple, working tirelessly to make amends for their actions. It seemed like everything had settled down, at least for the moment. They had done what they could to fix things, or so it seemed. However, things took a turn when another bombshell dropped. It came to light that Ellie's husband was heavily in debt, far deeper than anyone had realized. It turned out that she had been doing whatever she could, going to great lengths to fund her image as a wealthy, glamorous celebrity mom. She had been living beyond her means, taking out loans and even making some questionable decisions just to maintain that facade. It was clear now that her desire to keep up appearances had led to this financial disaster. The discovery of this debt became the final straw. The pressure of the situation became too much, and Ellie and her husband's marriage ultimately ended in divorce. It was inevitable, given everything that had come to light. The debt, the lies, and the trust that had been shattered, it just couldn't be repaired. As for their child, the custody battle was a difficult one. It became clear that raising their child while burdened with such overwhelming debt wasn't a feasible option. The husband was granted custody as it was apparent that Ellie could not provide the stability her child needed, given her financial and emotional turmoil. On top of everything, Ellie's parents, who had been deeply upset by the whole situation, ended up cutting ties with her completely. They disowned her, unable to forgive what she had done. Left without the support of her family, Ellie ended up in a rundown apartment, barely scraping by. She was working multiple jobs, trying to pay off her mounting debts, day in and day out. It wasn't easy, and it was clear that she was struggling to survive. I occasionally see her around town, but every time I do, she seems to duck away as quickly as possible, almost as if trying to disappear into the shadows. The way she tries to avoid being seen is heartbreaking. It's hard not to feel pity for her when you see how far she's fallen. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.